First of all, let's understand that why do we even need functions. After that, we will create a basic function, and then at the end of this video, we will understand the definition of functions. I am going to explain functions in detail in multiple videos. Make sure to watch all of these videos so that you understand the concept of functions well. In programming, functions are used literally everywhere. If you understand the functions well, then really you are going to increase your knowledge a lot about programming. And this is a skill you need forever. Therefore, invest your time in these videos and you will surely understand and gain knowledge. Let's get started. Let's say that you have a program in which you have to ask user to enter a number, and then you will check if that number is an even number, right? Now you will create an int num variable and you will say that cout enter a number, and then you will see in num. After that, in order to check even number, we know that we will write if, and inside this if we will write num modulus 2 is equal to 0. If this condition is true, then it means that the number entered by user is an even number, right? That's it. Now let's try to run it. Now see, we will write 8 and it told us that 8 is an even number. You can see. Let's assume that our scenario has changed, and now this time we have to get two numbers from user, and we have to check whether these numbers are even number, right? Now we will just simply write int num2, and then we will copy paste this code. In this scenario, we will do this and write num2, and this 2 cout and cin will take num and num2 from user. Now in order to check if the number is even number, we can't write num2 here. No. If we write num2, then it will only check this one. So in order to check both of this, we will have to copy paste this because it cannot check this way simply. And we will replace num with num2. We will write here num2. Now this is a program in which we will check if a number is even number or not. And these numbers will be given from user. Let's enter first number as 8 and second number as 18. It told us that these both numbers are even number, right? Can you see that? What's the problem here? There is no error, but there is a problem that we are repeating this code again and again. Now let's assume another scenario that user has asked us to check 10 numbers, whether they are even numbers. Now will we create 10 variables and then take 10 inputs and then write 10 if else? Isn't that like so hard and complicated? We will have to copy paste this code again and again. And if you did one mistake of syntax error at any one place, then it will mess up the output. But for now, let's understand one more scenario, that why would we need functions? Let's say that we want to check if the number is even or odd as well. And as for now, we are only checking even number, right? We are not displaying the odd numbers. So we will write else cout num is an odd number. And here also, see, do you understand that in order to change one thing, we have to change that thing at multiple places. Now we can run it and it will work. Let's say that we entered 19 and 98. 19 is an odd number and 98 is an even number. Do you see that our program is seeming complicated, These are just two if-else about even number. So simple programs. But when you will check prime numbers, we will write huge programs or projects. Then it will be difficult to manage and use the code again and again. We will have to write it over and over again. So in order to fix this, we use functions. Now let's write a basic function void check even code int num if num modulus 2 is equal to 0, cout num is an even number, else cout num is an odd number. That's it. And now we will just erase all of this code and we will call our function from the main where we are taking the inputs. Check even odd num. First of all, we will pass the first number and then check even node num2. Then we pass the second number. Now let's try to run it. It is asking us for a number. Let's write 7 and the next 898. Look, 7 is an odd number, 898 is an even number. Means that our code is working. Let's understand the definition of functions that in C++, a function is a block of code that performs a specific task. Understand that, like, this is just a basic demo of functions. Our functions are used literally everywhere in programming, as I have told you. I will explain all of these slowly in the next videos so that you understand everything about functions 100%. This is called return type. This is called the name of function. These are called parameters. And here we return anything, but it is our void, so we will not return. We will understand about all of these things. And this is passed by value. In the next videos, we will understand about this all. Make sure to save this playlist. Make sure to subscribe NeuroCode. See you in the next video.